Hi guys, it's Rachel here. I'm just doing a quick video. I have a bit of a mess on my desk because I did a video yesterday. Oops, I forgot to turn my light on. Let's do that. There we go. I did a video yesterday. Sorry about the reflection. Just showing some things that I got in Australia. So I'll post that first. And I've been really tired. Yesterday I was up at... I think I woke up at 1:30, but I managed to sleep another 2 hours with the jet lag. Today I've been up since 2, so it's even worse. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I've actually already done a little bit of it. I have all these wonderful books and magazines. Some of them I used quite a lot. Some of them I didn't. But I need to... My crafting has moved on. From this sort of thing, so I'm not looking at them, and as much as I love them, I'm kind of doing a KonMari, and I just want to sort of lighten my load because I've got so many books you can't imagine. So as you know, you probably should know, I am a self-taught sewer, and a lot of these books were what taught me to sew. And I know that some of them are in Japanese or French, but they actually have really good diagrams and things, and so I really did teach myself from these books. So, and I mean, look how wonderful they are. The best inspiration whatsoever. In fact, now that I look at them, it's really hard to part with them. I made Lulu a set of those, but I do love them. I expect that some of them are not even in print anymore. I've had them probably for 10 years. There's some of these wonderful embroidery. Now, I have used this one a little bit, but it's still pretty well intact, and there's wonderful embroideries in there. They're just great, and the diagrams, actually from the diagrams you can understand what you need to do. You just need the measurements. They have the templates in the back, and it shows you exactly how to do it. You just need to have very basic sewing skills to follow the patterns. So what I've done is, this is a French magazine. It's a little bit bent, but I actually have never used it. It's really gorgeous. Lots of beautiful embroidery and things in there. So yeah, what I've done is I've weighed them. I want them to be under 1 kilo. While I'm explaining, I'll show you some other ones. So that's going to be bundle 1. And then maybe, I don't know, I didn't know whether to, sort of, I don't know, I might just photograph each one and do listings, like, you know, in each listing there'll be 10 bundles, and it will just be, maybe I'll label them or something. See, like this is a vintage one, and I don't even dare flick through it because I just love it. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Look at it. Look at it. Well, maybe I should keep that and rip it up and put it in a journal. Oh, you see, this is what my problem is. They're so cute. Oh, now I want to keep that one. That one was really hard to find. I desperately wanted that one. And this is another French magazine that has lots of projects in it that I never used. Sometimes I just use them for inspiration. This one I've pulled out the thing, but I don't think I ever made anything from it. That's the templates. But there's lots and lots and lots of super cute projects. I mean, if you've got grandchildren or kids that you want to make things for, this is wonderful. It has some crochet, it has some stitching, it has applique, it has embroidery. I mean, they're really, really cute. And look at the bibs. And there the bibs are. So yeah, I'm just thinking I'm going to sell these, I think. Yes, I am. I am going to sell them in bundles. They'll be all bundles of 2, 1 or 3, depending on how heavy the book is. As I said, I've tried to keep them under 1 kilo, and I don't want to mess up because I've weighed them all. I don't want to mess up my bundles. They're not going to be expensive, and because the whole point is I could just throw them out or tear them up, or, I mean, how cute is this? Look at that. Oh, now I want to keep this one too. Oh my word. See, my husband was laughing before because I was opening and they're so cute, and then I was like, oh, I don't want to get rid of them, but then I'm not using them. So it's a waste, isn't it? So that's the choice. Or I rip some of them up and put them, and I love this one. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Really simple projects. I never made anything from it. I actually buy books. I never make anything out of the books. They just inspire me. I just love having them and I flip through them, sort of thing. So that's a bundle of 2 because they're quite heavy. So what I thought I mean, I wasn't going to, some of these books have cost me like $30 US, some more, some less. This one was $25 US. But I just thought I'd have, you know, maybe €2 a book or something. But what will be the thing will be the shipping. So I thought you could have courier shipping if you want to, that to the States. That's about €22. So basically, you know, for the cost of one book, you'll get 2 or 3. If you include, otherwise I could ship just the regular post, which would be about 18 or 19 euro with no tracking, and then it's your responsibility. Or I could snail mail. That would take 2 months to get there, and that's something like 15. So I'm just wondering really what to do. I mean, some of these things would be very pretty in journals. So that's another bundle. Oh, did I show them all? That's a vintage book, that one. Probably out of print and quite hard to find. Lots of cute things in there. This has been one of my favorites. I used this one a lot for inspiration when I was learning to sew. This is one of my favorites. Don't know why. Sarah will say, why are you selling those? So that's a vintage one too. They're quite hard to find. Then I'll just go through. I made quite a few bundles. So I was thinking like a bundle of 3 could be €6 plus the shipping. And somehow I might try and see with the shipping, what I might try and do is put the lower shipping and then the upgrades, if I can do it. I mean, how gorgeous is this? This, I mean, for someone who's learning to sew, if you're going to sew with felt, that's a great way to go. Great way to start. It's super cute. And then there's this one. Oh, I loved this one too. I use this a lot for inspiration. So really gorgeous. And a lot of these Japanese books have quite a bit of a sort of, they use a lot of linen, quite sort of French sort of style. These are where I learnt how to make bags from. And then I created my own. Oh, I love this one. I use this one a lot for inspiration. Lots of embroideries. I mean, they're just yummy. It's all kinds of yummy projects. And they're all things just to look at to inspire you if you're like me. But as I said, I totally learned how to sew from these books. This book, I see, you can see the markers. I learned how to make bags from this book. This book was great. Even though aesthetically maybe some of the projects are not my taste, there's great instructions how to make a bag there. And then this is another vintage Japanese book. It's upside down. Is it upside down? Oh, yes, it is. They go backwards. The Japanese books go backwards. So you just flip through there. So that's a bundle of 2. So that would be €4. Just because otherwise we don't want to go over a kilo. Or you could go over a kilo and get 5 or 6 books, and you would pay, and I'm only saying to States because that's the price I can remember, it's around €30. So you're not paying double, so it's certainly worth it if you want to get 2 bundles with the courier. That's the courier price. So here's another felt book. Sewing felt is a great way. I mean, look at these, aren't they yummy? Is a great way to learn how to sew, as I said before, and then you can move to fabric. That's the first book. And then this is a Jen Kingwell. She makes amazing quilts. I'm not going to make, I don't have time to make quilts, but I haven't even used this book. It's amazing. €2 for that. That was like $27 US. Okay, and next I've got markers in there that I labelled. I absolutely have loved these books to death. So great diagrams, great projects. I mean, look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? These really were my starting point when I first learnt. So lots of yummy things there. I think I might even have learnt how to make fabric book covers. This book I really love. I think my mum told me to buy this book. But I actually have never used it really, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a little bit, just from being moved about in my bookshelf, it's got a bit of bending, but I've never actually used it. But isn't that lovely? Birds. And it's a mix. I believe it's a mix, is it? Or is it one person? Created by, I can't remember whether it was a collaboration of people. There's a bent page there, but I've never used it, but it's yummy. And then this is another Japanese one. This one goes forwards. Some of them go backwards. This has a lot of embroidery in it too. Lots of fun things to make. Yep, so, oh, yeah, and I learnt to make scarves. I used to make Lulu little scarves. Isn't that bunny cute? Oh, I saw the scarves here. This is where I learnt to make scarves. See? Aren't they pretty? So that's that bundle. So that bundle has 3. This is a single bundle. This is a single book, but it's gorgeous. Oh, Sonia Pell. Am I going to sell that book? I don't know. I love Sonia Pell. Oh, why did I put that book in there? No, might keep that one. Oh no, I like her. I think I'm going to hoard that one for a bit longer, but I will have a second round. Oh, now I'm coming up to this book. Now this book is the one that really taught me a lot. Simple Sewing with a French Twist. So I would put this up for €2. This literally shows you everything. It shows you, it talks to about the tension of the sewing machine, and I literally bought this when I knew nothing. It shows how to put zips in, make pillows. Really, really fabulous book. And I literally pulled out all of my tabs. I had put tabs in every single page. So that book has been amazing. Very simple, really great instructions. It's a fantastic book, that one. That's a single one, €2 for that, plus the shipping. Yep, that one cost me about 30, I think, because of course and then plus the shipping. So then I've got now this is French. These are French magazines, and there's really great projects in these, and again I bought them for inspiration but never actually used them. So that's a double one, and this is an old Tilda one that I've loved, but I'm not using it anymore. So that's a double bundle. And then this is Kath Kidson. It's even got all the fabrics and everything in it. I never, ever, ever use it. That would be a single one. But lots of gorgeous projects in there that I'm never going to do because I don't have time. Here's another single one. It's very, very good. I have actually used this for inspiration for some projects, but I'm not doing that anymore. And then I've got there's more. I mean, and I have hardly even made a dent. So this has given me great joy. This magazine, I have loved this. This has really been inspiring. This is fantastic. Look at this. This is really inspiring, this one. I've used this a lot. I don't think I actually created the actual projects, but they certainly inspired me. A lot of felt, beautiful stuff. And then I also put the other one. I think is it by the same lady? I think it is. So it's the same lady that uses the felt. It's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Love that. That's a double one. I don't even know if you can still buy them anymore. Then this is a triple bundle here. So now these French magazines are really great. They really are. So that's one. This is a cross stitch, and they're looking worse, you know, like they've been used, but I actually have never used them. It's just been, as I said, pulling them in and out of the bookshelf. Oh no, this one's got 4. This one's got 4. This is again super cute. Oh, do I want to part with that one? Oh, I love that. It's a lot of fun. Oh dear, why am I parting with that one? Oh well. And then it's got little label sort of coming off. I think I might have 2 of these. This one's super cute too. All these cute animals and stuff to make. So that's that one. And then I've got another bundle. These are all the magazines. How cute are they? Doo-doos. Doo-doos in French are like teddy bears, I think. So that one's really cute. And then here's another one, Zaka style in French. Don't ever worry about the language. You just use the diagrams to teach you. Oh, you see, there's the other one of those. I had 2. So that's those. That's a bundle of 3. And then this one I'm selling because I bought it in Kinderkania in Sydney at great expense, $30. And I got home and I've actually got it in German, the same book, and I didn't even know. It's wonderful. If you get your hands on this for €2, it's just incredible. It is a beautiful, beautiful book. So that's a single one. And then my last one is Amy, I can't remember, Cinebowdy. She's the most amazing sewer. Those of you who sew probably know of her. She's incredible. She does a lot of Zaka. Beautiful, beautiful, but I'm just not going to use it. So I'm being really, really, and I bought this because I love her, but I'm being harsh. I'm just not using. And Patrick, Ayumi Takahashi is really amazing as well. So this is a Japanese lady. Her book has been translated into English. Just amazing projects in here as well. So those are going to be the bundles. I've got to figure out, maybe I'll photograph them. As I said, I have a few listings, and I'll put maybe a little post-it on each one, bundle 1, bundle 2, and then just in the listing it'll be, you just select which bundle you want. So that will take me a minute to organize that, but I just need to destash, and I don't want to throw them out. But you know, if I don't sell any of them, I mean, I'm selling them at a loss, just because I just don't want to put them in the landfill. If you sort of get my drift, I would be sad to sort of throw them out, because look at them. Some of them, I mean, most of them are pretty, they can be a little bit worn, but I actually haven't even used them. So, I mean, this is brand new. I've never used it. But I've got to create space. I mean, I got other things from my sister and from my mum, and I don't have anywhere to put them, and I just need to create space. And so this is going to be the first round, because the second round I'll get really tough on myself. I mean, I can't just keep putting them back. But if you saw how many books I have that I'm not using, you'd understand. Right, so anyway, if I don't sell them, if they don't go to a new home, you know, I just want them to go somewhere where people will appreciate and love them and get as much joy out of them as I got. So I'm not only going to charge €2 a book, and it will just be the shipping. I would probably try and fit some of them in my suitcase and take them to a sewing charity or somewhere and donate them, so the proceeds go to charity. But I couldn't carry all of those to Australia, so I need to get rid of some of them. And then if I don't sell them, some of them I'll tear up, and some of them I'll just have to throw out. So thank you for watching, and I hope you're all well, and I will see you soon. Bye.